Hello and welcome back to Lumosity. As I look through these episodes, my old episodes, you know what I thought when I found? Last guy we did before I totally forgot about everything, everyone, was Nicola Paganini. Yeah, that did happen. So we've been wasting our time going through these guys again. Well, we would have, if I had not gotten suspicious and checked, my gosh, how many would we have redone? And we might have redone them twice or three times. There's no telling how many times I forget. All right, now the Palestina Giovanni. I can feel you at down audio. Just a sense that something was off here. Really, some sense that something off is still firing because there's no sound. There we go. I knew it. I was like, yeah, there's something missing. Computer fan. Yes, it's complete now. Well, it would be if we had music, so let's get it. Giovanni, please fail. This looks good. What is it good? Free of code and copy. Excellent. Alright, play it for me then. Oh, okay. Adoremus te Christ. It's a stanza recited in the Catholic tradition and sometimes in Anglican and Lutheran traditions. It's usually sung between the stations of the cross. Palestrina wrote at least two settings of this text, with the spurious third one sometimes attributed to him, but apparently based on the motet of the same title by Francesco Rosselli. Giovanni Palestrina was an Italian Renaissance composer of sacred music and the best-known 16th century representative of the Roman school of musical composition. He had a lasting influence on the development of church music, and his work has often been seen as the culmination of Renaissance polyphony. Palestrina was born in the town of Palestrina, which is near Rome, then part of the Papal States. Documents suggest that he first visited Rome in 1537, when he is listed as a chorister at the Sta Maria Maggiore Basilica. He studied with Robin Malapert and Firmin Lebel. He spent most of his career in the city. Alright, let's slash trade then. Slash code, slash blah blah. I'm feeling a bit weird today. Not really sure where that fits in on this scale. And it's more of a scale this way. Weirdness. That doesn't make any sense. Alright. I slept for an amount of hours equal to eight. Do you want to hear another choir? I didn't know it was going to be choir. I don't know about that. Do how I'm speaking. Alright, Moneycomb. We'll just be in silence then. One composer per episode. You know, in case someone doesn't like classical music. Because there's always that guy. Of course, there's always that guy that hates. But, well, in the case of my videos, it's possible that he's hating with reason. I want to give him as few reasons as possible. I'm tired. Just give me a reason right there. I'm tired. Yawn. I yawned. How unprofessional. But I'm not a professional. I don't have this big headphones thing. I record my computer's audio through my computer's microphones. Fail. I don't record a face cam. I have a face cam go and I record it with my screen capture. Oh, fail. That's so fail. Oh. Yeah, professional does not describe me. The word does not describe me at all. I'm tired though. Oh gosh. That's too loud. Must it be this loud? God, I hate this game. It's just so long. If it wasn't so long, it would be much more appealing. You know, other games would be like 4 rounds, maybe. I would stand 5 rounds better. But why did I go there? There was no reason to go there. I totally should not have gone there. Ah, damn. Ah, why am I tired? 8 hours sleep is enough. I need to eat something. Ah, I guess. Oh, you need to make this episode interesting. Well, that wouldn't hurt. All right. Maybe that'll wake me up as well. So, you started your plane engine up. And both your arms are still attached. Fingers? Hands? Good. If not, oh, snap. Go to the ambulance. No, go to the ambulance to the hospital. Yeah, you're probably going to need both your arms to fly. So, you want to make sure those are attached first. And if they're not, you're going to want to pick them up. And don't put them in ice. I read that putting them in ice is a bad idea. And go and call 911, get them reattached. When they're all healed up, going back to the flag if you're still interested. And yeah, we'll try it again. This time, less arms being ripped off, alright? Or cut off, or however they were detached. So, this time, you're going to want to start your engine. Yeah, the right way. I think I described the right way, be in a plane. If you've got a starter that works, excellent. If you don't, have someone else start your engine who knows what they're doing, okay? Good. And you are on the plane, and if you cut their arms off, you probably go to jail, man. That's messed up. You can't do that. Even if it's unintentional, when people's arms start flying off, the definition of intentional gets a little bit fuzzy. So yeah, don't make sure they don't fly off. Good. Alright, so no one's arms are flying off, heads or otherwise. And engine started. Excellent. Now you're gonna need a taxi out. So, if you want to be a douchebag, just taxi on out. Don't worry about telling everyone what you're doing. Don't worry about communicating to the other pilots your intentions, so that you won't have awkward scenarios later on when people are like crashing into you, or be like, "Yo, I was on fire! You come out! Or they land on top of you. Just don't be a douchebag, all right? Don't be a douchebag. They have to go around because they see you're on the ground, or maybe you taxi onto the runway. But that's someone else trying to go the other way. Yeah, they wouldn't know. They wouldn't know they're not getting your way, but you didn't tell them you were going to be in their way. So yeah, now we got a standoff. Alright, so you could announce where you're going. Say if you're going to runway 12, you could say, blah, 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 my number. And you'd speak your end number, of course, your the number on your tail. Tail number, checking to runway 12. And then, that's all you need to say, and everyone knows what you're doing. That's great. Then if you still have a standoff, it means that they weren't listening and the fault is theirs. Good, you're covered. You don't have to feel like a ridiculous jerk now. Fantastic. So, but then there's actually the taxiing. Yeah, you're gonna want a taxi, they say, about the speed you walk. Now, I've actually never seen a pilot taxi the speed he walked, but it's probably a good idea to start out at the speed you walked, you know? Certainly if you start out taxiing at the speed that you run, then, well, that means that you run really slow, because it's impossible to start from 0 speed at a speed you run. But, I mean, you want to start out the other way. You start out taxiing. If you never taxied before, you're not going to want to start out at any speed faster than you can walk, because in a plane, things can go wrong really fast. Yeah, on the ground. In the air, you got all day. On the ground, you've got a lot less time to react to things than you'd expect, considering how much room you've got. Because you don't have a car. You're not driving a car on the ground. You're driving a plane on the ground, and a car was not designed to be in the air any more than a plane was designed to be on the ground. Well, I mean, I guess the plane was probably designed more to be on the ground than the car was designed to be in the air, but still, they're not particularly designed to be on the ground. It's a bit like an albatross, really. They're clumsy, big, bulky, and clumsy on the ground. I mean, they've only got 3 wheels, most of them. Well, they've only got 3 sets of wheels, if more wheels than that. I mean, and that's true even of the big commercial jets, you know? They're all tricycle geared, or conventional geared, but we don't have any commercial jets like that anymore. Oh, those were the days. I don't know if we ever had those. I'm sure we did at one time, but they're called conventional gear, but they're not conventional anymore. They're weird. Well, it's not weird. It's just they were conventional at one time, and then they lost popularity because they suck. Well, they don't suck. They're just difficult to control on the ground. So if you got one of those, you're gonna want to taxi even slower. And also note, you don't taxi with the wheel or the joystick. If you're lucky, you don't have to have one of those. You taxi with the pedals on the ground. Well, I mean, you use the wheel, but it's not to steer. The wheel is more to counteract wind, which is too complicated to explain to you without show. It's just too complicated. That's advanced stuff. If you crash because you don't know the advanced stuff, oops, you'll probably be fine. It's just look really bad, and you have almost no control. So it'd be way easier if I just taught that to you, but I'm not, because I'm just not. Why am I just not? Because I'm playing Lumosity. I'm trying to focus here. Daggone it. I can't only focus on so many things at once. It's been so long since I taxied. I'm not sure if I remember. I certainly don't want to tell you the wrong way to taxi. And it's kind of hard to explain without picturing it. This isn't really a topic which lends itself well to being merely spoken. It lends itself much better to being shown with images. Yeah, this is a video. If I don't use images, I'm only using half the means I have to communicate knowledge to you. But half that knowledge is knowledge that is not related in any single way. And it's related perhaps in an indirect way, because you might be smarter and could fly better if you were smarter. But it's not related in any direct way to flying. The video here. My face tells you nothing. This is completely pointless. This, nothing at all. Alright, speed pack. I've been trying to you're gonna want to hold short of the runway, and you're gonna do the run up. I'll explain that later. What the heck just happened? Oh my gosh, I just broke reality. Pieces were left behind. The pieces of suitcase were just strewn about everywhere. Oh my gosh. What just happened? We must be using a lot of power on our computer right now. I don't know how that happens. It's just Lumosity. My gosh, would you believe it? I used to record games like William and Sly 2 on this flunker. What? Yet I can't even get Lumosity to work. Daggone it. These new graphically simplified games, it seems, are more demanding than the old ones. Which actually makes sense. I mean, if you look at it, it's graphically simplified, yes, but I do believe it's more demanding. I mean, it looks, because the animation is more detailed. I think it shows more frames, frame rate, or it would show more frames. It even shows us a bit of blur, bit of motion blur. Okay, so we started off a bit rough here, but I've tried to pick it up through the course of this game, and I've done a fair good job, but I don't think it's good enough to get a good score. And now we see how not good enough. Oh no! I clicked! I guarantee you, I clicked. Maybe it was always going away, but I clicked, and I was right too. Yeah, I was right. Whatever. All right, let's finish the workout then. Thanks for watching it. And goodbye. Oh, I got out your wires just now. I don't know how to fix it. Oh well. Bye.